Previously on Music Mind School.
That the vocoding is where the magic happens. This is why not a long time ago I created the Billboard vocal chain, a vocoding chain, and I put it together in a template. First thing first, whatever you do, make sure that the loudness of your vocal it gets to -20. That's because all the plugins that I applied on top of it are meant for vocals that reach that type of level. By the way, that level, it's also the level that you need to get and have an easy time to make your record competitive as far as loudness goes. But before we slap on some EQ, and this is where the magic happens.
Rio summer, he be really skinny like a ceiling fan. Marijuana smoke up in the air, he will never
So
land.
clean, brother. So clean, you know what I'm saying?
Trapsoul. Trapsoul is a form of trap that emerged in the mid-2010s. Trapsoul mixes vocals and lyrical matter derived from alternative R&B and contemporary R&B. I was in the midst of looking for a Bryson Tiller type of beat, and so I could use the vocal preset that I made and that I shared with you a couple of vlogs ago, Trapsoul Superstar. But I stumbled upon this. As soon as I heard the riff, I was like, man, I don't know if you would call this a Trapsoul type of beat or whatever. I don't think you would. I think we would call this more alternative, more like alternative hip hop, I would say. But so what I did, first of all, I tried to remember the name of the beat maker, Sound Down Beats. Shout out to Sound Down Beats, because yo, if you're watching this, bro, I sincerely appreciate your work, because you made this song happen. So what I did, I was on my phone, so I started typing stuff. Then I stopped typing because I don't write anything down. I'm one of those guys that likes to have everything in here, and when everything is in here, go into the mic and just let it out. And this is what came out, and I think this is the most oddly satisfying verse that I've ever recorded. I would call this Trapsoul-ish because the hook is in fact a Trapsoul-ish type of hook. So I'm using this vocal preset, which basically helps my home base recording to sound as Billboard as I wanted. You know, for just a guy that's home and making, you know, music and has no mission to make it in the music industry, right? As far as I'm concerned, I made it. You know, in my mind, I already made it, because what I wanted to do back in the days when I started doing this. And if you want more about my story, although I know you don't give a fuck. Nobody does give a fuck. We all give a fuck about ourselves. But if you're one of those guys that do give a fuck, just put a comment section down below and let me know if you want me to put out a vlog out on a little bit of my story. But my mission was to rap, to record what I had here, and put it on something that I could listen to myself. So as far as I'm concerned, I made it. But this vocal preset is something that makes really my home base recording vocal to sound really, really good. This is what the verse sounds like.
So that's like the hustle is like them trophies. That's like money. It's like hoes and cars. It's like more knowledge. That's like being honest. It's like politics. That's like the mobsters. Let's vibe. The times they're changing. Like all is like, come on, man. Fuck all of you, man. I'm like, damn.
Why I'm saying this is the most oddly satisfying rap verse, Trapsoul-ish kind of shit that I've ever recorded, is because I'm really saying nothing. I'm just throwing out there anything that I had on me, right? The hustle is like a hustle is like the nana is like. So this is odd because You know, I would never said, you know, a few years back that me just saying words randomly would have made me feel satisfying with my work, but this one did. So the vocal preset actually comes as a bonus to a previous vocal preset that I shared in a latest vlog. It's got a channel EQ, a compressor, an exciter, a de-esser, a pedal board, a channel EQ, an ensemble, and a sample delay. I'll provide a link in the description so you can get exactly this vocal preset as a bonus, which basically means that I'm giving you not just this vocal preset, but along I'm gonna give you also some other cool stuff like the Trapsoul vocal preset that I previously shared, and I'm gonna add this as a bonus to the Trapsoul Superstar vocal preset. This one, compared to the Trapsoul Superstar, it's got all kind of cool stuff. I'm adding an exciter because I wanted to give harmonics to my vocals. I'm adding a pedal board, using it as a compressor, because the pedal board, that's where you find the pedal board down to amps and pedals, pedal board, and inside of it you look for this preset down to compressor. So it's kind of a compressor, but it gives that harmonics and the more melodic sound that you will add this to if you will kind of have like a trap soulish kind of trying to sing type of shit that everybody should do nowadays, obviously. And then I got some ensemble just to give movement to the backing track, because the top track, the main lead vocal, doesn't have an ensemble, but the backing track does have the ensemble and the sample delay just off that, just on the side, and trying to get that stereo vibe to the mix. And that's basically, y'all, what I got for you, you know what I'm saying? As I said previously, thank you so much for watching. Once again, if you would like to get this vocal preset, it comes with as a bonus to Trapsoul Superstar that I previously shared a couple of vlogs ago. And I just wanted to remind you, man, that I mean, the more you grow as an artist, the more you find yourself writing stuff, and as long as it makes you feel satisfying with your work, that is something that's 100% worth your time mixing, arranging, art covering, do a cover of it, and make sure that it sounds as professional as you can to share it out there, because it's gonna live forever. It's your main man Makamuro. Hey yo, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Comment down below if you want me to share some vlogs on a more personal level, because I do have already some chapters that I would like to share, and I would be happy to do it on this channel. I'll see you later. Peace. You take it easy. Yeah. God bless you, man.